this is an era of Drew McIntyre I've never seen,
Yes.
really. I was not following him closely when he was doing his heel work on the indies, and now that I'm getting to witness it, it's why were we not doing this sooner?
I know.
Seriously. He's a natural.
It's I think what's the most interesting thing about this is like Drew was part of the rumors along with Seth that were not happy about Punk being back. He was one of the guys that was said to like, went to the back and left and blah blah blah. So people were kind of like saying he was right there with Seth, and just obviously didn't have the same reaction that we saw from Seth because Drew just went to the back. Either that wasn't true or him and Punk have had a conversation, because obviously if there is beef, he's not trolling him like in a there's no way he's trolling him seriously, especially based on how Punk was acting on Monday. There's no way. So I love the memes that he's posting, which was the thumbnail for this video of him posing in front of the grave,
Oh my
for Punk's dream. Then the video of him like don't ever skip triceps day and whatever. So good. And this is why I would really like to believe that all of this is going to culminate into him having a Mania moment. Like, I really want to believe that we're getting to that point, because there's like I said this and I'm going to keep saying it until we know for sure that he's going to have a big match at Mania. You can't have somebody doing this good of work every single week and not reward it in the biggest way possible. You can't like, when he puts on great matches, he's a wonderful on the mic. He's probably, like I said, the best character that we've seen since at least in his return. And now he's going above and beyond doing the social media trolling. Like, they're not asking him to do that. Like, his wife was the one filming that video in his gym, so I want to believe that they're going to re-sign him. I want to believe that he's going to have this big match, because like, come on guys, like even people who don't want to root for him are rooting for him, like, because you can't not laugh at this.
It's unbelievable. I mean, just the content he's putting out, and I mean, I'll even date some stuff back to when he was doing just the promos, the social promos, and just going off talking about this guy and how he took away his moment here. It's the best work any heel is doing in the current WWE product, and that's including Roman Reigns. He is making you really toe the line between wanting to hate this guy, but also loving him, because he's making so much sense that even though it might seem selfish, it's still, you empathize and you're like, well, he does make a good point. He kind of, did get screwed all this. Like, it's so it's so good. It's so good.
He's going against people they love and cheer for no matter what, but then he has them cheering for him not long later, so it's like he's winning you over even though you're not supposed to or you don't want to be.
Exactly.
And I don't care what anyone says. I'm a big Seth Rollins fan, and I know there's plenty of people who are bigger Seth Rollins fans, but people are going to start getting kind of like, they're going to get over Rollins like reign. A lot of people already are. We know that. Hence why there are people that wanted him to lose to Jinder Mahal of all people.
I was
So
really excited for that. I was all ready for it.
So there are gonna probably be a bunch of people that are gonna start jumping on the bandwagon of wanting Drew to beat him at Mania, because they're gonna want to see a new champion, and who better right now than Drew McIntyre?